This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Today, a medical team from the Navy arrived in the Valley to help frontline workers at Valley Wise Medical Center in Phoenix. Even as COVID cases drop sharply, we've learned our hospitals remain full. The 7-person team coming in to help after a request from FEMA. A bill advancing in the state legislature would call on the Auditor General's office to audit Arizona's elections. Senate Bill 1629 would require the office to create a team that would conduct election integrity audits of county recorders' offices and election departments. It currently has 12 Republican co-sponsors, according to our news partners at KTAR. Under the bill, Maricopa and Pima counties would have to be audited every election cycle, in addition to 2 other counties randomly selected. The audits would focus on 4 key areas: voter registration, signature verification, tabulation of ballots, and polling place administration. An Arizona House committee approving a bill that would make it illegal to make video recordings of police in many circumstances. Representative John Kavanaugh's original proposal made it illegal to record an officer within 15 feet if they were interacting with someone unless they had permission. The revised version lowers the distance to 8 feet. It also allows someone who's in a car stopped by police or is being questioned to tape the encounter. Cracking down on human trafficking in Arizona, a multi-agency operation leads to 118 arrests related to either luring, pandering, escort service violations, and warrants. And at least 70 people were offered services to make their way out of being involved in prostitution and human trafficking. A research team at the University of Arizona is working on ways to help diagnose lung disease at early stages, and so far the results are pretty promising. The team has been able to create a unique footprint, also known as metabolite, for pulmonary hypertension, a condition that causes high blood pressure that can affect your heart and lungs.
On average, I think it's a statistical data that people to recognize pulmonary hypertension, they struggle on average 4 years.
So basically, when normal cells become diseased, the metabolic process will change. All it takes is a blood sample and artificial intelligence programming, of all things, to get the data needed for a diagnosis.
Changes are specific to the disease, so we're calling them disease fingerprints. Those changes are specific to the disease, and if we can detect that pattern, then we know that the disease is present. 45% of Americans have at least one chronic disease.
An earlier diagnosis can help to save lives. The team is now starting to look at COPD and other diseases to help find solutions. Researchers at Dignity Health want to use genetic testing to determine the risk of developing heart disease. According to our news partners at KTAR, the study will collect 2,000 samples from people with a known history of heart disease to be analyzed for genetic markers known to cause the conditions. Dignity Health says this could be used globally to prevent heart disease if proven effective in clinical trials. Well, more than 14,000 kids here in Arizona are in foster care. They leave behind their families, their homes, everything they have ever known. But we can all help to ease that really difficult transition by helping to stock these Just For Me bags. These bags go with them as they make that transition. And you can donate new personal care items, things like diapers, wipes, comfort items too, books, stuffed animals, journals, small things that can make a huge difference. We'll drop them off with our partners at American Furniture Warehouse in Glendale or Gilbert, and you can also donate anytime online at abc15.com/kids.
Good morning, I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Winter storm warnings now in place across portions of northern Arizona as we talk about your most accurate forecast. These alerts starting this evening through Wednesday evening. We also have winter weather advisories in the purple. These are the areas that are likely to get the snowfall both today into tomorrow, and the areas in the pink, that's where the highest amounts will be. We've got a big winter storm that could bring potentially 8 to 16 inches of snow in spots above 7,000 feet, and that does include spots like Flagstaff Flagstaff. More winds today and tomorrow. For the valley, our rain chance is not developing until late tonight and tomorrow morning. We could end up with maybe a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of rain. Avoid travel in the high country today if possible, but especially tomorrow before conditions gradually start to improve by Thursday. Temperatures much colder the next few days. Today 67 in Phoenix, but 50s Wednesday, drying out still in the 50s Thursday, and it's getting colder in northern Arizona too.
We have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading our free ABC15 mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.